gym is so close to my house and I usually walk. If you saw how close it was, you'd be appalled that I even drove, but it's freaking freezing and I'm not built for this. I didn't sign up for this. Woo! Got done, I'm fired up. Just gotta go for it. Get the blood going. Headed to work. I'm walking today because I left my cruiser at the shop and the roads are rough, so I'm not riding my regular board. You're so cute! Jared's putting in acoustical tiles to keep the booming sound down. This is a bottle of wine from Cliff. So Cliff used to come visit us at the other coffee shop. He's an espresso drinker and he used to own a wine bar in Capitola Village. Cliff is the kind of guy who can command the whole room. You came into his wine bar and you immediately knew it was special. He made you feel like it was home, whether you'd been there 1 time, 2 times, whatever, it was all good. Also, we connected over coffee, so Cliff grew up in Boquete in Panama, which is a big coffee growing region out there, which is where the Lamassus family is from. Jared knows all about the Lamassus family.
Yeah, dude, Thatcher and me go way back.
Thatcher, the patriarch.
Patriarch.
The patriarch. But I was so amped to hear that because when I got second place in the United States Barista Championship, I used a coffee from Boquete, Elite Estate, which was one of the first coffees, the first coffee that I ever used in a competition where I actually knew the producer. I connected with Wilford Sr., who was running the farm at the time, and now Wilford Jr., his son, is in charge of, well, they're both kind of running it together, but yeah, it was just a mind-blowing experience to be able to connect the whole supply chain and actually serve coffee to all these people from a producer that I knew. So I felt like a pretty big attachment to that region and that coffee in particular. So when I met Cliff, and I'm like, you're from Boquete? That's super weird. You look like a regular American dude. So that was tight. Cliff, knowledge.
It's Christmas time, dude. Should we have a Christmas morning wine?
I can't do it.
He can do it.
Oh look, I found the most handsome couple ever known to man. You know, we have a podcast, it's really their fault. It's really your fault. Patrick got the podcast going for us. He provided us with the studio, he did our editing, uploading. I'm pretty sure you still pay for our SoundCloud.
I do, yeah. I do. You guys were on the sled, on the hill, and you're all loaded up side by side. Oh, we're going on the sled! And I just came up and just kicked you down the hill.
A little kick in the butt.
Oh, dude, I think it's probably gonna be gift card. Oh, never forget.
Never forget Christmas Baka. If you can't tell, Julia drew the original Cat and Cloud logo. We have a party pack.
This is the breakdown, the new.
This is the new Dune. Dune, formerly Castle Coffee Roasters, also known as the French Press. Please go check them out if you're in Santa Barbara, okay? These are from Pullman in Australia. Dude, Pullman hooked it up with the Tim Tam. I've never heard of Tim Tam, but Marissa apparently loves Tim Tam.
I do, I love them. So,
Tim Tam Slam, what's a Tim Tam Slam?
Alright, you bite off one corner and then you bite off the other corner, so it's like diagonal. Put it in coffee and like slurp up the coffee and it makes the Tim Tam all melty and gooey and delicious. Try it out.
This is from Pullman too. Pullman redistribution tool, and I ruined it because I cut it with the freaking knife right there. I cut it right there like an idiot. We're gonna sell this one at cost. I'm sorry.
It's for you and me, bro. We did it, bro.
Ma brought the geisha. Tanner, this is a geisha from Colombia. Geisha is one of those really interesting varietals because it's got a really distinctive taste no matter where it comes from. Colombia, Panama, it's still got that geisha taste.
It does. My face is so round.
Chris, you're gonna have the best freaking Christmas time,
Yay,
dude. Celebration, Christmas lights, and a Christmas tree. So there you go.
Going to Starbucks just might be a Christmas tradition for me. 2 years in a row, probably 3 or 4, but 2 years counting. You gonna hang it on there? This is how we do it in Modesto. We use motors on everything. Normal people coffee, tiny coffee. What's going on?
How you been?
I'm good.
I'm good. You?
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah? Dude, my grandpa, seriously, too legit to quit. 89 years old, full on out in the field every day. He's got horses, he's got cattle. It was really cool seeing him on Christmas. I actually sat down with my grandma for a long time and talked about grandpa, and I was like, what did grandpa do when he was a kid? Because ever since I known him, he's been old, or what I thought of as old, and he's been a cattle rancher his whole life from the time he was a teenager. So horses and cattle, that's what he loves. And I'm ending on that clip because for me, this embodies the spirit of just all kinds of things that I want to be about. He doesn't sit around at home. He knows what he loves. He loves to be outside. He loves to be with the horses. He loves to be with the cattle, and that's what he does every day. He gets up and just goes to the field and just gets to it. And I think it's super cool when you see people who find something that they really love to do and just keep on doing it no matter what. And there's nothing that's gonna keep them from doing that. So even though it was just a really casual visit to my grandparents' house, that little moment was just like really inspirational for me. It's Christmas Day, we pulled up and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I gotta go do some things, see you later. He jumps in the truck and he just goes, you know? He's got stuff to do. It's pretty awesome. That's what I wanna do. I just wanna get it till I can't move anymore and just get it some more and then boom! Anyway, that didn't have anything to do with coffee, but it was inspiring to me, so I had to share it with you. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, hopefully you had a couple days off where you could just, you know, get in your zone, do whatever you want, relax, reset, get ready for the new year. And yeah, that's it. I know this last little part had absolutely nothing to do with coffee, but that was my life on Christmas Eve and Christmas. I'm keeping it real for y'all. So stay dialed and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.